Good morning. How is everybody doing today? What's up, ZZ Doom Days? What's up, Moham? What's up, Raul? Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Sunday live stream where we're gonna start with the very requested BeamNG.drive. That's where we're gonna start today, our live stream. As soon as I get everything working here on my simulator. I mean, the things are working on my simulator. I'm just getting the screens and chat things on. The one thing I noticed already is my TikTok is not on. So bear with me if I can't see your chats right away, because I have to look to my left. And hello, Ride. Oh, no, man. I hope you feel better, dude. Close this Xbox here. Let's get BeamNG started. Yeah, so here we are in BeamNG.drive today. It's a Sunday, so we're gonna crash a little bit. Gonna have some fun. I hope you guys do, because I know I will. Yeah, that's the spirit. I gotta have fun. Otherwise, what's the point of live streaming? Oh man, I hope you feel better, man. So let's get the application running on the correct window. And I got a couple new cars. We're going to be driving those two new cars in the St. Johnson Valley. Not St. It's just Johnson Valley. Oh, you just updated the ETS and ATS with the beta? How do you like it? I haven't tried it yet. All right, let's get to our good old Johnson Valley. I'm going to drive with the two new cars I downloaded. I didn't have the time to enjoy them. So we're going to play a little bit with the BMW. There was a person here during the live stream that sent me the link to a BMW M5, the E60 M5. And it has a metric ton of stuff. Like, I never seen, I think, a car with so many variants. There's the ring taxi, there is safety car, there's police car, there's even a Sabina Schmitz BMW. There is like unmarked police cars. There's so many, like golden colors, Pitbull, I don't even know what that is. There's some wagon love here. What else? Georgia police, like the country Georgia, not the state of Georgia. Let's start with this Georgia police here in black. Or let's get the classic black and white. Let's see. Start the free roam. All right. Giuseppe, what's in the cassette player? Man, there's no cassette player here. This is a CD player, and there's a CD in here, obviously. Not a cassette. So it's here. It's a CD, and it works. It's a CD player. If I put here, it'll start playing. Gotta move I gotta change the music quickly. Otherwise, I'll get copyright infringement. But I can show you. Stop this music. There you go. It plays on the audio. Yeah, so I can play also from the computer. That's why I leave on the 10 CD changer, because then the 10 CD changer will get the audio from the computer. But I'm not listening through I'm listening through the headphones right now, not through the speakers, because I'm home. My wife is here. My daughter is playing her game, so I don't want to bother everybody. All right, let's see. Opa, mano, e aí, Discord? Aí, Nick Gordinho, entrou no Discord, mano. Beleza, seja bem-vindo lá. Moha, 4K is limited, having an issue with usually got 80 to 90 FPS. I'm limited to 45. Oh, no. Oh, they got to fix that. Otherwise, I can't update it. All right, let's get started. We're driving the BMW. This is a BMW that I got sent a link last Friday, and it's a pretty cool one. It looks very good. The crash model is good. This is a police version of it. Get the volume a little lower. So this is the police version of this BMW, as you can clearly see with the lights. Let's hear the siren. Oh, there's no siren. Just on and off. Usually there's 3 modes. You can go like, you can start the lights, and then you can, the next one will get lights and sound. Well, not this one. All right, so let's fix the camera first so we can start driving. So let's go back in the car, and this is how we fix the camera. We have to move around. Unfortunately, this game does not save the camera. I wish it did, but the interior is pretty good. You can click the buttons here and start things. Like you can change the volume knob, start, stop works. What else works here? The lights works here. You can open the window, which is pretty cool. You can open the door, but it's weird because you can only open the door from the inside. It can open the hood. This one is the hood. No, this is the trunk. This is the hood. Let's see. There's a traction control here. What else do we have here? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me fix the camera, and we'll go outside. A little farther behind here. Let's go higher. Not that high. All right, about here is good. Let's start the traffic already, because I know this is something I want. I want traffic. Get the AI traffic spawn normal. Hi, José, você é brasileiro, mano? Seja bem-vindo. I never had this issue before. The update usually ran 4K with 200 scale. Moha, American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator were never the best, like, in optimization. So we opened the trunk with the button there. Now we can see here. There's a button down here. There's a button here. We did open the door. Oh, now it's showing. Oh, maybe I wasn't seeing it. Yeah, it's right here. You have the button outside. Let's open the hood. I got somebody angry at me. All right, chill, baby. So yeah, that's the hood. Wow, look at that. Let's get the lights on. Oh, the lights are on. No, that's just the light running. Get the high beams. Oh, I don't think I didn't map the high beams yet. More doors. So everything is kind of works here. You can open the windows. That's pretty cool. Let's close the doors. Start driving this baby. All right, is that a V10 M5? I think it is. I didn't see the engine on this one. Got a rain mod that made the rain amazing. Oh, nice. They improved it as well. Oh, nice. TikTok is now also working now. Can you turn on the AC? I can use the buttons. I don't have air conditioning for here because I don't need it. I'm in my house. Why a Volvo? Well, Volvos are fast. Volvos are reliable. Volvos are comfortable. Volvos are beautiful. Look at his interior. Look at his spaceball. Look at the 6-speed manual transmission right down here. Amazing. Volvos are amazing cars. I've had 9 Volvos in my life. I have this Volvo in my garage right now. I have another Volvo S60 T8 that's faster than my Cadillac CT5V that I also have. I have 4 cars right now, and my Volvo is faster. It's just that simple, Kish. Volvos are amazing. For used traffic agent, I have no clue what you're saying, man. You're just repeating the same thing. All right, so let's go back inside the car here, and let's start moving. Oh, it's automatic. Do we want to drive it automatic? I don't know. Let's see. Update on the Volvo, by the way. Finished the exterior and suspension. Oh, wow. You're making progress there, man. What you playing, Mike? I'm playing... they were on BeamNG.drive. BeamNG is always a blast, man, to have fun. And we're driving a police car. Let's see if people will get out of the way. Yes, they will. I love that. So we are on a police cruiser here. It's a not a German. It's a Georgia police cruiser. BMW E60. I don't know if this is the V10 model, but let's try to go fast here. I don't have pedal shifters on this steering wheel. I have on many others, but not on this one. This is an original Volvo S60R. Because Volvos were H pattern, It does not have a paddle shifter behind here, the steering wheel. And I can change to manual only if I change the transmission to manual. I cannot change to manual just by clicking a button. That does not work like that in this game. Suspect? Oh, we got a suspect. Is it going on the other way? Oh man, crashed it. Didn't work as I expected. Where's the ETK? Yeah, it sounds like a V10. Is this the whole S60R? Just a dash? Just a dash and a passenger and driver's seat. Where's that ETK? Was it on the other way? I didn't see it. Be pretty cool to have like some... Oh, I think there it is. There he is. I can see the suspect is trying to run away. Oh, he crashed. He crashed.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
He crashed. I think this is the guy. You're under arrest. There. It's gone. Do you have Toyotas? I don't think I have. I think maybe an SUV Toyota. I don't know why I would, but I do. Let's change the transmission here to a manual one. So if I click here in the options of the vehicle, we can probably change the transmission. Yes, it's a V10 5.0, the engine S85B50. And let's get a manual one here. Let's get a 6-speed manual transmission. We've got the 7-speed SMG. Now let's put the 6-speed. And now we got a manual car. I do prefer it manual. Back, back, back. All right, so now we got first, second. There you go. What to decide? Yes, I do have screens. I can show you in a second. Let me move my camera around. But yeah, this is how it looks onto the sides. I'm not using the full triple TV on BeamNG because optimization on this game is awful and I want to get more frame rate. But this is how it looks. I still have the side view mirror here. No, I don't. On this game, I don't. I do have on Assetto Corsa, ATS, they all run perfectly. I have a 4090 here with a 9950 X3D, and I'm still getting how many frame rates right now? 60 on a triple 4K TV set. And I just noticed my my white is not set correctly. The temperature is not correct. Here, let's get the temperature. There we go. That's way better. I forgot to lock my white balance. Hello from Sweden. Hello to Sweden. I got a flag here, man. Yeah. Does he have damage disable? No, damage. You cannot disable damage here in BeamNG, buddy. You cannot do that. Change the car in Volvo. We're testing this as a new mod that I just downloaded, so I want to play with it a little bit. Yeah, it's a good mod. It drives good. It's the crash physics are pretty good on it too. Oh, we lost the rear view mirror there. Yeah, optimization is awful in BeamNG and American Truck Simulator. Let's try to crash onto with the handbrake here. Whew. Yeah, damage is totally turned off, buddy. Look at that. Yeah, the crash physics on this car is pretty good. I like this model. I mean, you still see some of the problems that you usually get with mods, but overall, it's a very solid mod, man. Gotta say, let's get another variant of this car. Or let's not. We're gonna drive a little bit more with this one, and then we can change. Let's turn off the traction. Traction controls, 2-step, Sport Plus, off. How tunable is the S60R? Buddy, it's very tunable, man. I have a friend on Instagram that just got almost 1,000 horsepower out of his Volvo S60R. He's doing 9,000 RPMs on the original engine. Obviously not The engine, not original anymore. Oh boy. We're in for a ride, guys. Oh. Nailed it. Squeeze bands. In order to do requests like that, you can send gifts, super chats, or whatever you want. We're gonna be changing cars every about, let's say, 15 likes. How many likes are we on YouTube right now? But we're gonna do YouTube likes because it's super hard to get likes there. That's why. This car is good overall. Put on slow motion. Let's see that crash from the outside as well. Let's try to... that's gonna be a lane crash. We're doing the... Ooh. Yeah, this crash model is pretty good. We're going back to the road. Let's see if we're gonna crash into that car. No, we're not. We're too slow. Oh, 32 already. Nice. Let's get to 50 and then we'll change cars. Oh. Should have taken the wind there. What's the PC telemetry app called? Mataya. So that's called SimHub, buddy. Oh, and I forgot it there. So this is SimHub. And SimHub is an app that does control my gauge clusters and everything else. Yeah, the Volvo S60R is a pretty awesome car. A lot of people think Volvo doesn't make fast cars. They absolutely do. Not only the Volvo S60R was a fast car. Oh, we're gonna... Nice. Not only the Volvo S60R was a fast car, but it did have a very iconic, 6-speed manual shifter, which is this guy here. A good damage. Not great, but good. Moha, I mean, America, oops, sorry, could forgive me, 23. Can we squeeze? Yes, we can. Yeah, this car is pretty good. Yeah, the Spaceball, exactly, man. The Spaceball is, I think, the most unique. There's a Honda Civic, I'm not mistaken, that does also have the same. Ooh. That's gonna be a nice one. Oh, there's the bumper catching up with us. What are my PC specs? I have a 4090 with a 9950 XOD, and please do not spam. Asking your question several times will get you muted really quickly. Yes, sir. What the truck? I finally switched to Moza, man. And Moza is treating me so well with this new system, man. I love it. It's very responsive. I love the force feedback, man. And I do absolutely love the new steering wheels. The Moza KS Pro, this one, we're going to play with it later. Dude, this steering wheel is just amazing. And the other one here, the truck one, is also pretty cool. I've got the KS Pro and crashing here. The CS Pro as well is pretty awesome. They're all awesome. I love them. You don't have a P3 Speedo working with SimHub as well? I don't. The P3 I don't. I have a P3 gauge cluster here, but I never worked on it. I don't have a P3 car to sniff the CAN bus. I do have a Volvo S60R P2, but I do not have the P3. When am I doing the truck sim again? I'm thinking about this week, man. During the week, I will go back to it because I like truck and I miss it. You're thinking about the R9? You're not going to regret. I think the R9 is a good balance between... Oops. Oh, we... Flat tire now. front right, front left. Ooh, more than flat. Ooh. Yeah, Moha, I did turn it off. I saw that video from Boosted Media. I saw it too. Oh, and I got the turn signal working on BeamNG as well. You see the flashers started after the crash, and they're flashing now. So yeah, I forgot to do that before, and now I did. So the turn signal also works here, so I'm using to the right. And the only problem is BeamNG doesn't let you turn off the turn signals. I have to click twice and it turns off. So I'm gonna go to the left turn signal now. And then I have to turn it off by selecting it again. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. A Volvo FH setup. Hey, Sascorner, how you doing, man? I did a short sniff from a P3 diesel, but the speedo doesn't wake up from the sniff, so I'm kind of lost. So Volvo, at least the P2s, are known for having, like, in order to wake up, you need to keep telling it every few seconds that the ABS system and the traction control system are working. Oh, that was bad. So that's what you have to do on this one. I don't know how the P3 works, but maybe it's the same thing. Am I from Georgia? No. I just got this mod from the internet, and it has a Georgia police car here. That's why it's in has a Georgia flag, I think, the country. Let's get another car. How many likes do we have? Let's change to the other model. We'll do that, and then we'll continue. Vehicles. How much did it cost in total? What the truck? I spent about $700, man, in what matters here, which is the simulator itself. So the other car I downloaded was a Honda. Where is it? The Honda? I'll tell you guys in a second as we get there. Oh, found it. We got the Honda Odyssey. I mean, why not? Replace current. Only 15 likes. Come on, guys. We can get to 20 likes, can't we? So we got the Honda Odyssey here. There's something wrong with the paint, but it works pretty good. You can open up the sides, the side doors, open the driver and passenger side door. Let's see the hood. Let's see if we can open up the hood in. Yeah, open up. Can't open up the door. All right, so let's go inside the car. Let's fix the camera. Chaser, how you doing, man? Thank you for the cake slice. All right, so we are inside the Honda. Let's fix the camera here. Just about right. The rear view mirror is not working here. Can I get the hood open? No, there's no hood here. All right, that's good. Let's drive the Honda Odyssey. We can do like Doug Demuro would say. All right, driving the Honda Odyssey. Where'd you buy the dashboard, Carney? At the junkyard, man. Buy it. I'm driving a soccer mom's car. Yes, I am. But it's sport. This is the sport version. Have I? All right, we're all right still. It doesn't have a rear view mirror. Oops. Or did I crash them both already? It's a crazy soccer mom driving kids to school. What monitor do I have? B6. I have 3 monitors here. I have 3 TVs, actually. It's triple 65-inch 4K 120 hertz TVs. So let me move my camera to the center. That's the side. One of the sides. This is the center, and this is the other side. So BeamNG is not well optimized, so I don't run full triple. I run 2.5. If you saw it, you saw that I'm not using the whole right. Can't even drive, Dino, so show me how to drive, buddy. I want to learn from the best, man. Is that an S60 T5R dashboard? Yes, it is. So usually we don't say T5 on an R, it's an S60R. The engine is slightly different. The T5 engine is a 2.4 liter, while the R is 2.5. And the T5 is better. Yes, I'm using the PC. So when you're inside a car, why does it feel like the cars are passing so close? Because they are. I'm driving pretty close. Does the horn actually work? No, not here. I can map any button to be the horn, which I didn't do that yet. And we're trying to go as fast as we can. Let's see the top speed of this baby. Go back here to the center. Hard to get the top speed with so many cars on the road. But we're doing what, 200 almost? Yeah, 180 kilometers an hour. The T5, no sir. I do have the T5. I do have the S60R. I have Volvos for 9 years. I'm pretty sure what I'm talking about. The T5 engine is actually very sought after for Volvo S60R owners because it takes more power. Ooh. So the S60R engine, in order to get more power out of it, they thinned out the head, and it does have a tendency to crack. So that's why a lot of Volvo S60R owners will change their cars to a T5 engine, which is slightly smaller, but it takes more power, so you can tune it, change the turbo, and get more power out of it. Oh, no, sir. No. The S60R is not even available in 2011, man. The S60R was produced from 2004 till 2007 only. And if you're talking about a P3, that's not a real S60R. That's a R design. And they have the Polestar then, which is a completely different thing, man. So we're not even talking about the same car. This is a Volvo S60R, the true R. Not a Polestar engineered and not a P3, which is Ford, by the way. The S60R was the last Volvo designed, engineered, and made by Volvo before Ford took over, and they manufactured the S60R. What's that ticking noise? I don't hear a ticking noise. Do we have a ticking noise, Nick? Oh, it was the music? Okay, got it. What game am I playing? We're playing BeamNG, and I was trying to... I'm trying to get to the top speed of this baby, but we can't. Let's see if I can do it towards the end there. Let's fix the car. Two-wheel, front-wheel drive for the win. I'm driving the Honda Odyssey. What do I do if the car is hand drive? Right-hand drive, Fabian? Nothing. I just drive. Do you see where the steering wheel is, Fabian? You do not. Because it doesn't matter. What car do I drive in real life? So I have 4 cars in real life. I have a Volvo S60R 2005 in the exact same configuration with a 6-speed manual transmission. And I have a 2022 Volvo S60T8 with 415 horsepower. That's a 4-cylinder turbo supercharged. And I have a 2025 Kia Carnival, a minivan. I got a family. And I have the 2026 Cadillac CT5V. See, that's what happens if you read the chat and drive. What did it cost you to make the crazy setup like you have now? It's not a lot. On my channel, you can find a tutorial. I spent about $700 to build this thing. Not including, obviously, the PC or the TVs, because those things are depending on your budget, not mine. I have a little bit more budget. I am a content creator, so my computer has a 4090 with a 9950 X3D. I have triple TVs here. I have a Buttkicker. I have a Philips Hue. I have a bunch of steering wheels, so my budget is more unlimited. But if you're on a budget, you can get $700. You buy the car parts, $300, $400. You buy wood, metal, carpet, arduinos to make all the buttons work. Then also you can get like a cheap steering wheel. You don't have one already. If you have a computer and you have a monitor, you're all set. That's what you need. Can you drive a fast car? I can later. How many likes do we have on YouTube? As soon as we hit, let's say 25 likes, we'll change cars again. Yeah, Moha. I'm a very biased guy towards Volvo. I do respect and like other cars. I have a Kia, I have a Cadillac, but I do love Volvos. I will always do. Can you just buy a real car, dog? Oh yeah, I can, dog. And I have 4, buddy. I have 4 cars. How many cars do you have? Why don't you use VRF? Because it sucks, man. I just got a PMAX from PMAX, and I'm sorry to say, not that VR sucks in general. It's not for me. It's heavy. It's hot. I get nausea. It's so much easier with a triple TV setup. It's not for everybody. It's not for me, definitely. And I will be making a review of that PMAX QLED super whatever, like super sophisticated VR headset, because people were saying, oh, you don't like VR because you have a Quest 2. Yeah, no, I still don't like it. This Assetto looks different. Man, I forgot to change there. Sorry. I'm not on Assetto course. I think we're doing top speed here. I don't think we're going to go any faster. 210 kilometers an hour, roughly. Let's try to crash with a... Is it force feedback? Yes, it is, obviously. I have 12 Newton meters. It's a Fanatec. It's a Moza. Ooh. Moza R12. So used to saying Fanatec. Yeah, I do have 12 Newton meters of force feedback on this big. Oh, you're trying to one-up me? Oh, that's cute. You don't have an S60R Polestar, buddy. You have an R design. Sorry, Joy. That's not an R. Bro, for the temperature gauge and fuel gauge, did you use a digital potentiometer or an Arduino? Just an Arduino. For the Volvo S60R gauge cluster, you do not need a potentiometer. The reason is everything is CAN bus. So the fuel gauge is working. The temperature is working, although I mapped the temperature for my GPU. So the GPU temperature right now is about 62 degrees, and I can prove it to you because the needle is right at the center. So it's going to be like just a little under the center, so it's about 61. Let's see. So focus CarPlay here, and then, oh, a lot less, 56 right here on the top left. That's the temperature of my GPU right now. And as it gets warmer, 62, we'll put it right in the center, the needle. And as it goes higher, if it passes like 67, 68 degrees, then it'll go towards the hot. Does the gear shifter work? Yes. I'm driving a minivan in automatic, so that's why I'm not using the shifter. Does the radio and center console work? Yes, everything you see here works. The radio does work as well. Everything works. John Pemberton, good morning, my good friend. How you doing, man? Welcome back. We're driving the Honda Odyssey today, John. Like, we're taking the kids to a soccer practice. Let's crash as fast as we can, if we can, to the trailer up ahead. And let's put the slow motion right now. Let's see how it works. So we're doing what? Almost 200 kilometers an hour. We're on a super slow-mo. Let's see how the Honda Odyssey will behave. Let's do a half overlap crash. Ooh. Thank you, jacking off. Thank you, man. I have tutorials on my channel, so if you guys are interested, make sure you check my my channel. I do have tutorials. I teach you guys how to put the steering wheel on it, how to get the CarPlay working, how to get the buttons working, how to get everything done, because I really believe in sharing what I know. Let's change cars. So these are the new 2 cars that I downloaded the other day. And let's get to the Blackwing. Oh, good old Blackwing. For those of you who know and follow me for some time, I have a CT5V also. So I am really biased for this car. I love it. The engine is off. Start it in. There we go. So let's get the camera set. Oh, the speedometer camera, obviously, man. I'm sorry. I usually do that. I forgot. Let's go here. Let's fix. I wish they had the 2025 interior, which is the one I have. I have a 2026. In 2025, Cadillac changed the interior of the V's. And now in the V, we have like a huge dashboard that goes and covers with the infotainment. And the rest is pretty similar. I have the same temperature and buttons here. This center part here is very similar, and the rest is very similar. It's just basically just the screen that became really nice and big. Can you hide the PC specs? You mean that? Yeah, I can remove it completely if I want it. Goes down just like in a real Volvo. I can change it. What CPU do I have? I have a 9950X3D. Yeah, this car is angry. Why Cadillac? What do you mean, why Cadillac, buddy? It's an amazing car. Do you know about the Cadillac CT5V? Can you get a Scania rig like mine? Yes, you can. You can get any car, man. My tutorial covers the generic installation. So obviously I use a Volvo. It's not this one, it's another Volvo that I have in my garage. But it's pretty doable. You can do any car. I did a BMW E60 already, and I did a Miata. Same process, same procedures, same everything. How much RAM? I have 64 gigabytes of DDR5. And a 4090 GPU. Oh, absolutely. Cadillac over BMW any day of the week, man. Let's do a really bad crash. Let's try to roll over by using the handbrake and slow. Oh, that's gonna be better. Let's see. Yes. Roll over crash. Oh, the rear view mirrors and door flying. Oh, I love it. I love it. How much did it all cost? Octavian, $700, man. It's a lot cheaper than people usually think. I spent $300 in car parts, about $400 in all the hardware necessary, like wood, metal, carpet. Oh, that ripped the engine. And arduinos to get the buttons working. Let's let the slow motion go and take its course. Awesome, Nick. What is your S60R, man? I also have a real S60R in my garage. I love the S60R. That's my garage queen, man. It has 100,000 miles on it, and the interior is pristine. The Spaceball actually came from my car. I bought a brand new one. I found a brand new of the Spaceball at a Volvo dealership of all places. And I bought it in the box, sealed, with the little plastic on it. So I put that one in the car, and I got the car in here. My S60R is black, the Sapphire Black with the Nordcap seats, the RTI navigation, and the M66. Thank you, Great Sids. Thank you, man. How much was all of it? So all of it is kind of irrelevant for you guys to know, but I can tell you anyways, because in my tutorial I talk about it. I spent about $9,000 on it. So you can spend $700 if you have a computer and a monitor already. Oops. Oh, what the guy was doing. Is this it up from an actual car? Yes, it is. Does everything work? Let's say, does the hazard lights work? Yes. They do. Does the turn signal work? Yes, they do. So everything works. Yes, every single button here will do something. I just need to set them up. I want to change camera. I want to rotate here. I can go back. I want to, for instance, get the radio button. I can get it here. Yes, every single button here on this simulator will work. And I have tutorials on my channel to help you guys build something like this. Driving is free, bro. Only in your dreams, bro. Where is driving free, Troy? I had to pay for all my cars. I don't know about you. If it's free for you, Troy, I have no clue how you did it. And I have no clue how you managed to get a car that does not use fuel, buddy. My car uses fuel, and a lot of it. The Cadillac CT5V, oh man, it eats up fuel. Like, way too much. I have to fill it up. I've been doing like 12 miles per gallon right now, 10. Pretty bad. What's my favorite game to play? I have 3 games that I love playing. Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and American Truck Simulator / Euro Truck Simulator. Thank you, Looter. How did you map that? Arduinos, man. Arduinos. Let me get my... Here, I usually keep my Arduinos handy. So this is an Arduino. Let me put next to the camera here, it's easier. So this is an Arduino Micro. The Arduino Micro Pro is what gets all the buttons here working. Then I have the ESP32, which is this guy here. This guy here gets the steering wheel buttons to work because I don't want to have wires. So, and I can change music here. So everything works. The way it works with an ESP32, this is Bluetooth. And we have the Arduino Uno. This is the one that makes the gauge cluster work. Let's get this out of the way. Can you drive the BeamNG Ferrari? The Civetta? We can try later. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you for the jewels, man. Bro, you have power engine switch button. Can you turn off? Yes. So the way I do animated, you can see a start and stop button down here, kind of, right? The blue one. So I could use this button to turn on and off the cars in the game, but I feel it's more important for me to turn off the power of the whole system here. So this is connected to the power of all the USB stuff, all the 12-volt lights, everything here. I press this button. Now I can press air conditioning on and off to turn on and off the car. Do you play in the dark? I am not. I'm actually, it's a lot of lights because I'm live streaming right now. And let me show you. So you can kind of see I have the lights on in my office. This is my office. So yeah, no, I don't play in the dark. I could, but I don't. And the reason is it gets too realistic for AI, and they usually cut me off from live streaming. Where did they get the dash and the rest? Drifters. I got the dash and the rest all at the Junkyard, man. I have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. I break everything down. I can teach you guys how to do everything. Did you use your Volvo for this? No. I went to the Junkyard, man. This GTA 5, no. Close the top of your setup. I don't want it, man. I like the lights, and not only that I like the lights, I need the lights. I'm live streaming, man. And when I turn off the lights, it's pretty good. It's very realistic, especially with the Philips Hue lights here. So, oh, we lost the rear view mirror. Oh, I thought it was gonna get that fixed. Boom. What's the damage? Oh, we lost the rear wheel. Pretty bad. Does it run out of gas? Yes, it does. So this game has gas usage, and the fuel gauge works as well. What game is this? This is called BeamNG.drive. Nice setup. Total cost $700 for the rig, which is what matters. And I thought I got it. and about 9,000 if you asking how much I spent, but you can spend a lot less. With $1,000 you can get this done. 700 for the sim rig and a cheap steering wheel will get you done. If you have a computer, obviously. But they feel arcadey. No, they feel really really good. It's a Moza R12, so they got pretty good force feedback. Does the temperature gauge work? Yes, the temperature gauge works. I could use for the water. I don't, however. I use it for a GPU temperature. So this is showing my GPU temperature, as this one is showing my CPU temperature. The 68 Fahrenheit there is 68 degrees Celsius. That'll buff? Yeah. It's not bad. I'm still being able to drive it. Although... Hold it. Hold it. I love doing the rollover crashes here. Let's do some jumps. Let's go to the other map. We have a bunch of cool maps in BeamNG. Let's go to long off-road. Do the oh, I answered that. The rear view mirror is upside down. Yeah, that mod is not very good interior wise. Bro, how do you got that good traffic? Because mine has a problem. I don't know, man. Mine is vanilla. I did not change my traffic. Does the air conditioning work? So I don't need air conditioning, to be honest. I'm in my bedroom, my office here, and in the office, I do have AC. So I didn't spend time putting a fan here. The buttons work. That's what I wanted, so I do have that. Junior, I can't believe the speedometer works. Yeah, man. It's not that hard, to be very honest with you. Is this the one? I always forget which is the one that has... I think it's this one. Yeah, quick travel. Do you ever play with the speakers? I do, Bashin. When I'm alone at home, I usually play with the speakers. I prefer, because with the headphones, it's nice and all, but I prefer to play with the speakers. You can actually see the speaker, one of the speakers. Here in this camera, I can move it up a little bit, the pedal camera. You see that the orange thing there? That's a Behringer speaker. It's a about 2 feet tall speaker that also is under inside my dashboard over there. Oh, this is automatic. I forget that why would they put an automatic in that BMW? Let's get the... Let's still keep this car. Let's just change the transmission to 6-speed. There we go. I don't understand. Why would they do that? Fix the camera. I already answered you. SS, the traffic is vanilla. I did not change the traffic. Fixing my interior view here. That's the only problem with BeamNG, man. You always have to keep adjusting your interior camera. It doesn't save. I wish it did. How is it force feedback? Pedals, pretty good. It's easy. I don't have feedback on the shifter and the pedals. If the gears exceed your shifter, how do you shift gears? They never do. This is 6-speed transmission, so it has 6-speed, just like my real car. This is a M66, and usually if it's an H pattern, it will not have more than 6. And then I use paddle shift. I use the other steering wheels. I have a BMW also. I have the Moza CS. I have the Moza KS Pro. I have the truck steering wheel, although the truck steering wheel does not have the paddle shifters. And I have the Cadillac steering wheel, which is the brand new one that I'm making to work. How does a cluster chime? So I programmed. Every time it detects the car is on, it will chime for, I put 3 seconds because I don't want to get annoyed by it. So it does chime. Can you save the camera? You can't save the camera. You can't the interior. I tried that 2005. If you know how, let me know. Get the engine started. There's a setting that allows the seat modifications in the menu settings. I gotta check that because I don't know that one. Because is it auto in real life with 8-speed transmission? Oh, this one? Yeah, it's 7 actually. At least at the mod here. Can we see it? See what? C1. Oh, the Cadillac wheel? Yeah. It's not working still on the simulator. This is the tutorial one that I'm making. Get my headset back on. So here it is. This is the Cadillac. This is exactly the same steering wheel I have on my CT5V. The only difference I have on this steering wheel is in my car, the V, it has a V here. So this is how I activate the V function on the car. And also my car has real carbon fiber here. I bought a carbon fiber like plastic thing that you can glue on here just so it looks like my real one. And then a company called Zen Carbon sent me this amazing airbag cover with the blackout Cadillac logo and the red stitching around. So this is super cool. And I did not work on this steering wheel yet because I'm gonna work and I'm gonna record another tutorial for my channel. So this will have the quick release and it'll work just like the Volvo one does. I'll put the ESP32 in here as well so I can get all the buttons working wirelessly. And yeah, it has the paddle shifters, which is pretty cool. Let me just get my TikTok thinks that I'm not here. Okay, try again. Come on. All right, so the steering wheel will be working, and the cool thing about the Cadillac one is that it has a bunch of buttons. It has more than my Volvo, and the Volvo has a lot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 buttons on the Volvo one. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 buttons. Oh, 17, 18, and then 19 and 20 with the up and down here. So 20 buttons on this steering wheel. And I was checking, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get the Super Cruise light to do what I want. And I'm afraid to break it. From what I researched with ChatGPT, the lights here are CAN bus controlled or LIN bus controlled in the Cadillac. So that means I would have to know the code, and I don't know the code, and I don't want to start sniffing my Cadillac. I have the Cadillac. I don't want to sniff it. I don't know, just for the sake of it. But yeah, let's start driving. Let's jump with this car and see how far it will go. Bro has, his own custom gaming stereo and his me with Logitech. Buddy, at least you're not playing with a keyboard, man. When do you think you might be done with the tutorial? Oh, this month in February. Gang, is this a Volvo S60R? Yes, it is. Am I using SimHub for the rear view mirror? No. So the rear view mirror is in the game. That's why it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. XC90, no, this is the S60R T3X. That's the only part I can read. Are your car wheels, you use an actual car wheel? Yeah, this is an actual Volvo S60R steering wheel. It's not from my actual car, but yes. What car does the dashboard come from, Brett? From a Volvo S60R. Does it slip? No, it doesn't. It's pretty good. I'm used to, and also in the house we don't use our shoes. So, let's get the lights on while we're flying here. Woo. V70R is the same. Yes, Pasha, exactly the same interior. The only difference with the V70R is actually the rear seats. The front is actually the same. Let's Let's try to accelerate and see if I can get the gravity to the rotation. Sometimes it pulls. No, it's not pulling. I'm over revving here, so let's do the 6th gear. No, not gonna do it. We're just gonna nosedive. But we landed. Are we? Oh, no. Engine is off. Can it start it? Oh, start right off. Can we drive it? Yes, we can. Hello, Blackstoonoon. How you doing, buddy? When are you playing American Euro Truck Simulator? I think I'm gonna play it during the week. This week. How much does it cost, Brett? About $700. I have a tutorial on my channel that goes in detail on how to do everything. Can we go fast enough for a meaningful crash? Boom. Oof. The lights just still connected. All right, let's get the other BMW. Let's get the Wagon version. I didn't drive that one yet. I downloaded this mod yesterday. I didn't have time to play with it, so let's get the, let's see, one here. I want to get E61 Power Hurricane. Sounds good. Hi, honey. There you go. All right, am I planning to play anything else? Yeah, if time allows, I am. I usually like to go to Assetto Corsa for a little bit. Let's replace the current. Does the wheel have force feedback? Yes, sir, it does. 12 Newton meters. This is a Moza R12. Where do you buy this stuff from? Junkyards, man. You buy from the junkyards. Yeah, this old school Volvo is amazing. Oh, we got an automatic again. Why don't they make, like, let's change. Just put the car here. It's lowered, you can feel it. All right, let's get the option with the automatic transmission again. Not the manual transmission. What I meant. They default to the 7-speed. I hate that. All right, so let's put the camera in. Oh, nice. The camera's still inside. Pretty good. Over. Well, what's going on? I was pressing my... There we go. Is your P2 an auto? No, mine is manual. I have a M66. In fact, this Spaceball here came from my car. I bought a brand new one for my car, and this one is from my actual car, GT. Thank you, Brett. I appreciate you guys subscribing and hitting that like button. How many likes do we have? We can change cars as like comes. Let's do this is the flip over jump. Oh, look at the size of this rear exhaust tip here. Kind of comical. How are we gonna land? How do you guys think we're gonna land? Is it upside or upside down or upside or up? Upside, right side up? 29 likes, all right. And sideways. Are we gonna crash into the metal bar? Yeah, this crash model is pretty good on this car. Are we gonna hug the lines? No, we're not. I use for both bashing. I mostly use it for cruising in traffic, but I also like to race with it. I don't race a lot during the live streams because I can't read the chat and I can't talk to you guys. I get distracted whenever I try to race, but I do like it. Let's put the traffic on here. free roam, traffic, and then let's try to get to the wall. No, the speedometer my friend has an auto, and it can display the gear in the display. Mine is from a manual, can't unless you've done something trickery. I'm not in my car, man. My real car is in the garage. It has a manual shifter, and it does not display any trickery there. You can't display on a manual car. You could. There is a way. It's not a trickery. It's a CAN bus magic. So you could, in fact, add small readers or where the shifter is, and then tell your gauge cluster with some an OBD connected to an Arduino. You can send it just like here. I can show the gears there, but this is a simulator, and this gauge cluster here is from a Volvo S60R. It doesn't matter what Volvo. If you send the CAN bus information, it will show the gears. So it thinks right now I'm driving in automatic, but I am driving a manual. So first gear, second gear, third gear, and so on and so forth. Go. Does the temperature gauge actually work? Yes, Archie. So the temperature gauge actually works. The way it works is I'm using for GPU temperature, not CPU, not water. Thank you, Brett. Is it on a simulator? Because some could have just a slightly different codes. Does the seat adjuster work? Yes, fully electric. Oh, we're in the air. Wow, we crashed the game. It detected instability. Yes, the mile meter actually works in the game. Oh, we're still on this one. You can see it moving up as I drive. But as I'm driving, you'll see the partial odometer here is moving up as the actual mileage. Why is the high beam turned on while the red line or something? Yes, exactly what you said. It's the red line, buddy. So whenever I'm driving and I go past the red line, the high beams will turn on. And traffic here does not work quite well. Let's try to do the handbrake crash. Is it gonna work? I don't think so. We took some airtime before, so we're gonna be a little bit sideways. Let's see if it's gonna crash the game again. How did you hook up your racing sim to an actual interior, Larson? I have a bunch of tutorials about that. Ooh, that was a nice crash. Got like just the very tip of it. I love it. And I don't think we crashed the game, but the car... Oh no, the car's not doing well. I see a transmission here. The engine is kind of to the side. The hazard lights are working. Yeah, first person looks pretty good. The only problem with first person, Timothy, in this game in particular, is that you can't see much. Like if you crash, especially, like you get all, you know, crazy. Ooh, close to the wall here. Do all the parts of the setup still work? Yes, Dev. Every single thing works here. Not a single button is here for, you know, display. It's everything works. No decoration here. Sell it for parts. Fastest disassemble work record. Yeah, that was quick. Oof. I thought it was gonna be able to fit. Obviously not. We are now one with this van. Can your P2 Volvo diesel cluster work? Yeah, it depends if it's 2005 to 2009, yes. If it's 2001 to 2004, no. Ujwal, yes, sir. Welcome back. Let's go to a set of course a little bit again on Competizione. Not Competizione, the new one, Evo. What if a car goes faster more than 160? I can show you before I go. You know, like real cars. What happens if you tune your car, if you mod it, and all of a sudden now it's doing more than 260 kilometers or 160 kilometers miles an hour? What does it happen? What happens to a car when it does that? A real car. Am I playing multiplayer? No. So what happens to a car when it goes faster than the speed that the speedometer goes? Nothing. It'll just bottom out. That's what they call bottoming out the speedometer. And we broke the game again. Yeah, this model is unstable. So that's what happens. Nothing. The speedometer just stops. It bottoms out. So let's go to Evo. Go to Assetto Corsa Evo, and we're gonna change the steering wheel. All right. So this is the which one we're gonna get. We're gonna get the. Let's drive the F1 car a little bit, shall we? Let's drive with the KS. Here again. Click. How complicated is it to set up the speedometer? This is the neatest rig I've seen. Thank you, Caesar. So it's not complicated. I do have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. It's one of my latest long-form videos, and you'll be able to follow it through, I'm pretty sure. Now, I gotta give you a fair notice. It depends on what car you choose. If you choose a Volvo S60R from 2005 till 2009 speedometer, it's gonna be super easy. Like literally minutes. You can get one to work in minutes. Now, if you choose any other car, if the code is not available, that'll be very hard. That will be very hard. Because you do need to do a bunch of steps. My video will cover that, so if you're interested. How much did the TV cost, Dev? I don't remember exactly how much I paid. But I spent like $630, $50. I bought it on a Black Friday kind of deal. They're 4K, 120 hertz, Q7 TCL TVs. All of them. So you can see here I have the rear view mirror there and on this side as well. Right here. So we are now in the 2004, F2004. So go for a lap in the ring. So we can now, oh, I got to do it. I forgot to map the button. Let's do it now, shall we? Because I keep forgetting. Which button am I going to use for the Apple CarPlay? Oh, I did map it. Oh, I'm a bozo. Yeah, it is mapped. Awesome. So let's put the map. Oh, the map's not working on the Assetto Corsa Evolution. Darn it. That's okay. Go. Where do I get my mods? Amazing. It depends, man. Depends on the game. Depends on the mod. Pretty sweet. Sweet. Gonna watch the video for sure. Learn more about CAN bus. Yes. And I talk about it. I talk about the code. There's a video that explains step by step how to do it. And yeah, I try to share everything that I know. I don't gatekeep information, man. That's one of my characteristics. That's why I have my channel. Thank you, Caesar. Yeah, we are in the Nordschleife. The green hell. So right now we're on the GP part of it. This is the 24 hours of Nurburgring circuit. So it has the GP. And our tires are still cold. So still trying to take it easy as we're starting to drive here. And the sound. Yes, sir. That's the new Moza KS. Pretty good, cool steering wheel. Also, it does have the the display here, and I have the CS as well. This is the KS. And I think the animation is wrong, or my turning radius is wrong here. Let's fix that, because I think absolutely wrong. How many degrees do we have here on the Moza? That's totally off. Oh, we have 360. Let's see, 720. I think that's 720 steering wheel. No. 900? Yeah, 900. Yeah, 900 degrees. Your steering doesn't look set up one-to-one in game. No, I don't have a 2004 Ferrari steering wheel. This is a KS Pro. This is a F1 GT3 style steering wheel from Moza. It has a display. It has a bunch of settings here you can change with the lights that light on, you know, in different places. Very cool, realistic buttons. I put this to change that. So, which wheel do I like the most? So between the Moza ones, not my real ones. So the KS feels very good in the hand. The CS is pretty good as well, but I think I do like the KS a little more. Not because the CS is not good, just that I am used to round steering wheels. And the round steering wheels, I prefer to drive with my real one. And then the truck one is an amazing steering wheel, because it does give you a very interesting realism when you're driving a truck. So the size is bigger than a real, even my Volvo, which is big, the truck one is bigger. See, if I put like a line here, you can see how much bigger it is. It's aligned to the bottom, so it's bigger, and it works pretty well. It has a very nice when you're clicking the buttons. All right, so let's go. Oh, wow, let me go back. I changed the ratio of my accelerator, and I don't like it. The curve of my accelerator. Oh, it didn't save it, so it's still the same way. That's weird. I thought it was different. Where you get the blicker knobs, they don't look like the Moza one. This one, yeah, it's the Moza. It's the Moza multi-function stock. I do have the Volvo ones, but I'm using the Moza now. Can you play ATS or ETS? Yes, I usually do play during the week. And the tires are now cold again. Very cold. Do you think the KS Pro will be okay for large hands? Yeah, I think so. I don't have large hands, but I don't feel that they're like oversized or undersized. I think they're pretty good. The size is pretty good overall, and the holes are big. What's the time for me right now? You can see it on my dashboard. It's 10:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have the clock there with you? And you can see the clock again on my left, where the date and the time is. So it's February 1st, 10:10 a.m. and it's just changed to 10:11. I have three 65-inch TVs, man, not 50. So the 65 covers the width of my panel, of my dashboard. So I need a 65. 50 wouldn't cover it. And I would have the third TV coming off onto the passenger side here. Hey, Lee! I got the BMW sent. I was playing with it on BeamNG. Pretty good mod, man. Thank you for that. $7-hour difference, plus or minus. Are you in Europe? Yeah, you can do it with a 50. The only problem with the 50 for me is the width of my dashboard. Fast. Did I damage the car? It doesn't look like it. Good. Yeah, the game is still in beta, set of course at Evo, so the damage, it's not really realistic, because that would have destroyed the car. And I don't have damage turned off. Thank you, Rob. Why take the outside line? So the carousel for F1 cars in real life, you never do the carousel from the inside because of the wing. The front wing will hit and break. So if you've seen, there's a video of an F1 car actually going around Nordschleife, a modern one, and they have to go on the outside. I'm just doing because, you know, that's the right way to do it. But you can in the game, like, just go here. It's not going to break the wing. I was a bit cleaning up my setup, busy cleaning up my setup. Oh, no, man. Well, at least you're cleaning up. My wife's going to be mad, but I'm putting 350s. Now, get her buy-in, man. My wife, you know, she's agreeing with all of this crazy stuff so far, so I'm good. Too fast there, but I was able to manage. Good morning, tennis. How you guys doing today? How was your week? Hope everybody had a great week. Oh, you got a problem with the laptop? Are you using a laptop to run your simulator? Gotta be a good one to run. My wife was okay with everything, but the problem is that the simulator is in the main room. Oh man, yeah. He's a trooper, man. He's a keeper. Yeah, I have mine in my home office. I don't think my wife would have let me if I wanted to put in the living room. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't. She'll eventually just like twist, you know, her nose a little bit here, like, it's a little bit big, but it's mine, so she's okay with it. You know, she goes like, oh, it's your room, you do whatever. But I don't think she's gonna let me in the main living room. The game I'm playing is Assetto Corsa Evo. Yes, thank you, Nick. Oh, Dev, sorry. Thought it was Nick. Are you going to be live tomorrow? Yes, I am. I am going to be live tomorrow. I don't know. I've been enjoying playing with the F1 cars lately. Ooh. Reading the chat. That's what happens. Yes, I'm in Tampa Bay area, where we decided to participate in the winter of 2026. Today it was low 20s in the morning. I don't know for you guys, but it was pretty cold here. You're freezing? Yes, I live in Tampa. Low fuel. I always forget to put more fuel on this, and the fuel gauge doesn't work on this game. Whoa. We can only do like 1.5 laps with this. 30 liter that they start with. I wish I could save that, because I changed a few times and it doesn't save. Scorching heat. Are you in the South Hemisphere? Where are you, Dev? Oh. Ah, we broke it. Is 6 minutes 59 seconds good for a 13-year-old? Same track, same car. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not same track, obviously, because you're not driving the GT one. You're driving the probably with the tourist one. Or can you? I don't know. I don't know how fast I've been. It doesn't save on this one. So you can see here that my best lap shows 0. Unfortunately, it's not saving in Assetto Corsa Evo. But yeah, that's a pretty good time. It doesn't matter your age, man. Young folks can drive pretty good. I think we're gonna go to Evo a little bit. Not Evo. We are on Evo. To Assetto Corsa Competizione. Yeah, I'm doing everything, man. I'm trying different things. I'm Jay. Not quite working everywhere. Oh, I missed a lot of gifts on YouTube. Thank you, Cohen Gorilla. Thank you, man. Hey, Brad. Welcome back. Yummer. I just got a time notification. Yeah, that's not the same track as 2-3. That's completely different track. And not the same car either. So in order to be comparable, you got to go to Assetto Corsa Evolution, drive in the GP. Because the GP, there's several ways that the layout on Nordschleife is. So you have the North Loop only, which is the famous Nordschleife, without the GP track. You got the GP track plus the North Loop. You've got the Tourist, I don't know how to say it, but the Tourist one will have the straight cut. So you'll have the start and finish begin in different places. So the start is right when you cross the first turn. After you go through the pits, there's a pits entrance, and then the first turn to the right, that's where the time is. And then the time to stop will be at the Audi overpass that is by the beginning of the long straight. So completely different circuits. You can't compare. Can't compare times across different games and different cars, man. But that's not a bad time at all. But I think on Assetto Corsa you can do somewhere around like the low 6 with that F1 2004. Let me see if I can show you. Here, let me move the camera a bit up. This is what I was talking about. So this is the north loop of Nordschleife, and that's why it's called Nordschleife. I don't speak German, but you know, it's called the Nordschleife. It's even written here. So this is 22 kilometers, 810 meters, which is called the north loop. Then there's the south loop. And when you have also the GP track, so the GP track is this part over here, this little part. This is where the F1 cars race nowadays if they go, you know, the Nurburgring, which is the name of this part of the track. So in order to be comparable, you have to do the same layout. This is 25,300 meters. And you can change in other games. I don't think you can here because this game is only for GT3 cars, and the GT3 cars only do this complete layout. And I don't know why, you know, YouTube just decided not to play today. And I don't have a lot of time today, unfortunately. I may try to go back later.
Go, go, go.
But we're now driving the Aston Martin. I forgot which was, yeah, this is the camera button. So this is the Aston Martin GT3. I can put the name of the car on the screen. Harry's Hewer. There you go. Aston Martin V8 Vantage GT3 2019. This is the car we're driving right now. And obviously it does not have an H pattern. It's just the paddle shifter. So, and we have a GT style steering wheel here, so it's pretty realistic now. Thank you, Brett. All right, are we missing something? Why is it not moving? I don't have the brakes on. Doesn't have a parking brake on. Let me see, on the telemetry, it's probably something not doing right here. Oh, the brake not working. It's kind of half pressed. Oh, that's weird. That was weird. Now it's back. Drive. There we go. Yeah, it dropped in the last 15 minutes, as per usual. So this is the GP portion of the track. Let's lower the volume a little. The tracks are fairly similar between Assetto Corsa Evolution and Assetto Corsa Competizione. We're in Competizione now. The Competizione is the GT3 only, so I can't drive the F1 car, I can't drive any other cars. But I think it's pretty cool because I'm driving a car, so the look will be very similar. I have a rear view mirror, it's familiar, even though I'm driving with a GT3 wheel, which I could fit into my real Volvo if I wanted. I wouldn't, but I could. How'd you get Apple Maps on your dash? So it's a SimHub dashboard, and you can actually find it in my channel. I have a tutorial, and you can download it. Yes, I do. And the tires are still cold, so we're taking it easy. This game is pretty good with simulating the tire physics. So if tires are cold, you're more likely to slide. And yes, the high beam is my shift light. As I went a little too hot there, but saved. Hey, Flybrick, I would play, if I would play Assetto with my Logitech G920, I think the wheel would cook. No, it wouldn't, man. It's gonna work unless you put like a heavy steering wheel on it. If it's original, it's not gonna cook. Just make sure your fans are clean, the internal fans. That's a common mistake I see on older, like belt-driven steering wheels. People forget to clean their fans. This track with this car and this steering wheel combination, amazing. And I love in the morning, like the graphic settings are on point here. The reflection of the dash on the mirror, on the windshield, beautiful, 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 beautiful. How do you get the gauges to work? So first you need SimHub, and you're gonna need the gauges with an Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield on top. I do have a tutorial on my channel. If you're interested, you can check it out. I go in detail about how to do that and what cars it will work, what cars it won't. I mean, it will work in any car, given if you do the right, steps. But it's very complicated. If you're just going to a new car, ooh, that was close. I was almost lost the balance there. I love the sunlight coming through the trees. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, sir. We are in Nurburgring, the Nordschleife with the GP. 25 kilometers of track. Kilometers of track. This is a very long track with uphills, downhills, all kinds of different, like ways to experience it. So it's pretty amazing. I love that they, this is a track that's still around us, and people can actually just go there and drive. That's one of my dreams, just to go there one day and drive around the ring. You can take a taxi, you can rent a car, you can bring your own car, which is amazing. It's a public road. Officially. I really botched that curve and the gear. Put a sunglasses in the simulator. Yeah, that's the blinding is pretty cool on it. I think the sound design on this game, at least for the interior, is pretty spot on. I like the way the GT3 kind of sounds. Like the noises inside the cabin, it feels pretty good. Like you're really going through the bumps and, all the roughness of Nordschleife. Funny because I just drove with an F1 car. The braking points are so different. It takes a minute to get used to. And the way it handles, like I can go flat out here not with a GT3 car. It has a good downforce, but not that good as an F1 2004 from Schumacher. Like right here, it's a flat out. I can do flat out here. I didn't position myself right on this turn. The sim hub takes some RAM. Not a lot, no. It's pretty economical on your system. I don't think you're gonna be suffering from sim hub running at all. I'm pretty sure if you run it, your computer is going to take like 1 or 2%, you know, resources. Oh man, what was that? I really went over that curve. Good. Yeah, that kind of destroys your lap time. BeamNG with 8 gigabytes? Yeah, it's going to suffer a little. It'll work. Yeah, nowadays RAM is skyrocketing. I'm glad I bought mine when it was cheap-ish. How long did it take you to do everything you have there, Nister? It's hard to tell you, man. I'm a content creator. I've been doing this for like 4 years, almost 5 now. And I have tutorials. This is the 5th version of this simulator. This is not my first version by any means. The first version took about maybe 3 weekends to build, and obviously it wasn't fully functional like this one is. Oh, thank you for the roses on TikTok, Bentley. So it took about 3 weekends for the first version. It was a half panel. Most things didn't work, just a dashboard, and that was it. And then I started working on it, and I've been working on it. Like, this is the V4 Mark IV, and I have a Mark V in the garage, which is, if you watch my tutorial on my YouTube channel, you'll see it. That's the one I used for the tutorial. And yeah, I also have a tutorial that will make you be able to be building this much faster. It won't take as much as I did. Oh, too much there on the left. Yeah, I slowed down too much there. That was not bad. That was a better turn. One thing, Mister, I try is I don't gatekeep information. Whatever you guys want to know, I will tell you. Like, I have videos that I'm trying to make tutorials as easy to follow as I can. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I started creating content so I could share. So I'm still improving on my editing, my style. If you watch my latest video on changing my Fanatec to a Moza, which is what I have right now, you'll see my latest editing style. And that's what I'm gonna do when I make the new tutorial for the steering wheel. So I really, really enjoy sharing my passion with more people so people can build something like this. Try the WRC game, it's a fun game. Nah, man, I don't, the old rally games, I just can't. They don't let you change the camera well. I'm very into the Assetto Corsa rally. I can't wait for them to get better and have more, you know, stuff in the game. This lap is doing better. Although I think it's not counting, or it's counting as a first lap. Yeah, it's counting as a first lap. Because I don't see a delta. much apex there. Don't go to the curves like that. There we go, there we go. We're back onto track. We lost a little bit of time on that. What am I driving? It's on the screen on the bottom left of my gauge cluster. It's the Aston Martin V8 Vantage GT3. This is what I'm driving in terms of the game. In real life, the interior is from a Volvo S60R. The 2005 Volvo S60R with a 6-speed manual transmission, which I'm not using right now because I'm using the paddle shifters. This car is a GT3 car. It does not have H pattern. I like the dirt on the windshield. Did you try city car driving? I did not. No, I didn't. A few people have talked to me about this, but I haven't. Oh, a little too fast there. Oh, man. Should have braked a little before. Yeah, at Assetto Corsa, it's, you know, this is the best rendition of Nordschleife. This in Evolution. Like, this is Assetto Corsa. Oh man, again. This is Assetto Corsa Competizione. But Assetto Corsa Evo and this one are the best, you know, Nordschleife. According to people who drove it, I never driven in real life in here. But, you know, according to Misha, I trust his opinion. Outwards here, but we managed. And I think my wife turned up the heat in the house. Starting to get warm now. The air conditioning is blowing air right on me. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You won't question? Yeah, the KS Pro steering wheel here is a pretty cool steering wheel, the GT style, and I'm loving it. I chickened out. I could have gone flat out there. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't have AC in the car, because I have AC in the house, and I don't usually, you know, we don't usually turn the heater on because we're in Florida. But today was like 30 degrees, 20 degrees in the morning. It was 25, 24 degrees early morning. With the cold sensation of 17 Fahrenheit. Is it possible to get any other car clock to work for the rig? Yes, Cameron. I have a working E60. You can get any car to work as long as you do all the steps, Cameron. The problem is all the steps are pretty complicated. I have a video on my channel explaining how to do them or how to get them to work with any car. But it's impossible for me to make one solution fits all. Every car brand even the same car brand with different year models will have a completely different gauge cluster code. So it's not like I can say, oh, this code works for any Volvo. No, it doesn't even work for a 2004 Volvo S60R, which is the same car in theory. Bro, how did you adjust the sat nav in the game? E-Ray. So E-Ray, you can find the CarPlay in my channel, a tutorial, and you can download it. You can go to my channel, check it out. It's free and it's available. This turn is so first gear. Actually kind of funny how slow you have to go on that turn. Hey Flybrick, good to see you on this Sunday. Oh, nice man. Hey Cookie, how you doing, man? Too fast there. Too fast. Too fast. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Yeah, the chilliest game is either ATS or ETS. It's also a pretty tight corner. It's not a first gear corner. You lift a little here, go over to the curves, and then hit the curves on both ends here. That's usually works. And then here, just about that line, you go to second gear. You can go a little over after the line. Brake again, go around and tap on it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. And here you stop around here. Not stop, you just go to third. Go around. Lift a little and slow down to second gear. Go near here, this curve. I could have gone over it, but you know. Oh, I'm about to leave. Guys, I gotta finish the live stream. We're going to the church right now. So let's wrap up the live stream. Guys, don't forget to double tap to like if you're watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will be back probably tomorrow. I don't know if today. Depends on how my day goes. I've been trying to play a little more, get things working. So I really appreciate you guys watching the live stream. And don't forget to follow if you're not following. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Go check my tutorials on my channel. I have a bunch of videos there. I have behind the scenes. I have videos on how to get the steering wheels to work. I have videos on so many things. So just go check my channel. We'll be live streaming every weekday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also whenever we find a time to live stream, like on a Sunday, beautiful Sunday like this. So I wish you guys the best day ever. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Stay safe.